you know that more than anything.
Absolutely. Okay, so what are the signs or symptoms that women maybe aren't getting enough protein?
Yeah, I mean, one of the first, like even on my intake form, I have a question about cravings and like cravings after meals and things like that. And so if you're kind of finding yourself either really having just a lot of sugar cravings or cravings, you know, throughout the day that seem weird because maybe you thought you ate a decent meal, but then a couple hours later you're needing more food, that is a sign most likely that you have either imbalanced blood sugar because you didn't get enough protein or just imbalanced blood sugar in general, because you didn't eat enough at a meal, let's say in general. But you could think of it first as a protein issue. Another thing is women want to feel, and again, I'm very generalized with this whole women's, stereotyping, and I don't love to be stereotyping, but depends on the generation that you're from as well. But some women really think of like, I want to be lean or I want to be thin, but then they're also kind of skinny fat. It's a terrible term, but it's just what it is. And you have to think of wanting to have muscle as well. So if you're feeling like, man, I'm working out or I'm exercising quite a bit, yet I feel skinny fat, you may not be getting the muscle, on your body that you need to have that kind of tone to you. So that can be another thing just from an aesthetics standpoint. Something that I'm not sure people really connect to the protein is like brittle nails, losing hair, skin laxity as you're aging, like almost aging too fast. Some of that can be due to the lack of those essential amino acids that you need for those, pieces and parts of your body, healthy hair, skin, and nails. We talked about the slow recovery. So if you're working out and you're like, I'm not okay the next day, or I can't get back I have to take several days off to get back into another workout. That can be a low protein problem. I touched on this earlier, but really feeling like you need a boost in the afternoon of like coffee or something sweet. Again, that can just be not enough protein to keep your blood sugar stable. So that's something to pay attention to. And, sometimes the belly fat that people complain that women typically deal with and rightly so complain about, that can be something where we're not having enough protein to stabilize blood sugar, and that can contribute to increased cortisol, which then can increase the belly fat.
It's just a lovely little cycle.